Hey, hey, hey. Okay. Time to get together and stream. Wow, what a great introduction. Before we begin, I'd like to ask if anything is off, if my sound is off, my music needs to be turned up, it needs to be turned down, my microphone doesn't need to be turned down, do I need to get further away from it? I don't know. Yeah, so I have the chat in the thing. It's kind of annoying because it shows the like show and hide thing, which I don't want. I just want like a normal chat. Why can't? Well, I'm a failure. I'm not like the best when it comes to streams, but I really enjoy doing it. So here I am today. Hello everyone. Does anything need to be changed? Is my audio too high or anything? Cause I know in the past like it's been really off and no one told me, so please let me know. I always say this in every stream, so let me know if my microphone's too loud, if the music's too quiet. So hey everyone, so good to see you. Thank you so much for 152,000 subscribers, or 152,000, sorry. It's such a big number, like I can't believe it. Yeah, let me just like say a quick thank you. Thank you for 152,000 plus subscribers. Yeah. If I spelled something wrong, oh well. So how's everyone doing? It's kind of a little bit later than I planned because I was screwing a bunch of things up on the stream setup and I didn't know what I was doing, so that's fantastic. But today I just really wanted to chat. I don't have a ton of things to work on. My computer's being glitchy with ToonBoom, so if I wanted to work on an animation, I couldn't really because I have to like switch over to a different thing that doesn't have open broadcaster on it, so I wouldn't be able to stream on the other account. It's a mess. ToonBoom is really being annoying to me. So I have Sai here, Paint Tool Sai, so I can work on that. But hi. Hello, thank you for coming to the stream. So many chats. I need to read it. What software do I use? I use ToonBoom Harmony. All of my information on like what softwares I use and other social medias I have is like in the description of this live stream, so make sure to check that out. My gosh, there's so many. Hello. I want to read the chat and like ask me anything. I literally was dazing out for a second, so I couldn't read it. I failed. And it's annoying because I don't know how to do it like normal YouTube streamers do, where they have like the chat on screen. And so it has this weird show hide thing, which I don't know why. So bear with me here. I just thought it would be cool to have it on the screen because like I'm not going to be doing that many things today. Oh, thank you. Aw, really? I don't feel like I'm underrated. Wait, what? No, I didn't mean to say that. That sounds so cocky. Ew, pretend I didn't say that. What I meant to say is I do feel no, I don't know what I am. I don't feel like I'm that big. I don't feel like I'm that small either. I don't know what I am. I'm just a person doing what I love. I don't really let the numbers like define how popular or cool I am. I don't know. I need to cut that. Whoa, hold on. Gotta go up just a bit. Gotta like whoa, slow down. Ooh. Wow. I don't who inspires me? Or did anyone inspire you? That's a good question. I have a list of inspirations on my phone. I could go down the list and maybe you recognize like some of the names. A lot of them are on Instagram because I don't know, I feel like really talented people don't post on YouTube sometimes. I'm like, come on, you need a YouTube channel. You're amazing. Why did you choose the name why did you choose the channel name ToonZee Animation? Oh, thank you. I chose it. That's actually a funny story. So it all started when I started playing Splatoon. I got into Splatoon a long time ago. My friends got me into it, and I loved it so much. And you could like make a character name for your account and your Inkling, and so I named it Z because Zircon is my favorite character out of the Jewel Sisters, which is the one with the teal hair. You can see it on screen. Her nickname is Z, and so I was like, oh, it'd be cool if I named my Wii U name Z because that's my favorite nickname of my favorite character that I made. And so there's that. And then I changed Z to Z-E-E instead of Z-I, which is how Zircon's nickname is spelled, which is, I'm confusing. Oh my gosh, I need to slow down. So, my character name was Z on Splatoon, and then I was like, oh, Toon, that'd be kind of fun. I literally didn't think of Splatoon or even like ToonBoom animation to go with the name. So like, I guess it just works together so well because Toon could represent Splatoon, which is where I got a lot of my inspiration from, and ToonBoom to be like the software that I've been working on forever. So I don't know, there's that. And then Z is just a name that I've picked up for a while, and I think it's adorable, and I don't know, Z's her own person now. I gotta catch up with the whole chat. My gosh, how far am I behind? Who's my favorite animator? I'm not joining any maps right now because I feel like I need to focus on a lot of things. I'm sorry, but I could definitely check out your channel later. What animator inspires me or is my favorite? That's so hard. Ooh, I don't know. Trying to look at my list here. Oh, I don't know her name. I'm just gonna put that off to the side until I find their name. Aw, I inspired you to draw. Well, thank you. That's so nice. I'm glad that I did. Ooh. How do your animations so cute and clean? When I try to do something, it looks really bad. Oh, I'm sure it doesn't look bad. I honestly don't know. I just like, my favorite part of the animation process, I think, is like cleaning it all up and seeing how it looks completed. I don't know. I just like putting a lot of detail into it. There's so many. I want to answer them all. Oh, I love your latest character design. Thank you. Hey ToonZee, I'm drawing a random person in my sketchbook and I don't know what hairstyle to give her. Could you give me one to draw? If you could, that would be very grateful. Okay, let's see. I could whip something up. Where's my glove? Okay, here we go. I'll just make up a random one. Okay, it's not gonna be super fancy. So, let's see. I don't know what you're looking for character-wise, but I'm just gonna give you a random one. And a little hair sticking up there. So like she has buns or something. But if it's not a girl, then I probably screwed that up. Oh well. There's a random hairstyle. Oh geez, gotta look at all of these. Aw, I'm good at drawing, not to be cocky, but you, oh my gosh, I just lost half of my self-confidence, and can you please speak to me? Aw, yes, of course. So, like, I struggle a lot with comparing myself to. I don't want to make anyone feel like, I don't know, because I know I definitely feel a little bit defeated when I see that people are better than me, and like I feel really good about my art, but then I look around, I'm like, oh great, it's actually not that cool. Oh well, I thought I was so good. Oh well. But I think what's important to remember is if it makes you happy and if you're satisfied with how it came out, that's like something you should hold on to. Like, instead of comparing yourself to how everyone else draws or how good everyone else is, like, just focus on what you enjoy doing in art. And honestly, like, everyone is unique. Everyone brings something different to the table. What you bring to the table is going to be completely unique, and you should, value that. What you bring to the table is different than everyone else's, even me and the person next to you. So I think that little bit of personalization is what really makes someone's art so special and cool. So I hope that you don't lose all of your self-confidence, because I think that you can look at other people's art and like say, hey, they're really good. I want to be in that spot someday. Make a goal out of it and improve and really work at it. Because, like, I know I've been defeated a lot, like, looking around at everyone, like, oh, I could never get there, so I'm just gonna sit here and cry. But no. Get off your little butt and, like, start working and figure out what you fail at and what you need to improve on, and then, like, really work at that. So, I'm not the best at advice, but there you go. There's my little cup of tea. I'm missing so much. I want to answer everything. Your character designs are so unique and amazing. I noticed with the hip animation your characters were wearing K-pop inspired outfits. The girl with the long green hair is the Lisa outfit all the way. Yes, it is. So, Amethyst and Emerald's outfits are both inspired by Lisa from Blackpink. I'm not a Blackpink stan, but I really love their fashion and everything, and I just thought it fit so well with the hip animation. Zircon and Sapphire, they're not really inspired by any particular person or outfit. I just kind of made it up on my own. So there's that. But yes, Blackpink outfits inspired for sure. Ooh, I lost my spot. I need to just like keep my mouse there and then I'll keep going. I want to, oh, there's so many. How old are you? When I really started taking drawing seriously. You mean like how old was I when I started taking drawing seriously? I don't know. I think I was 12. Because that was when I was really developing my characters and I wanted to take it more seriously. And I was making like books and stuff, so there's that. But now I'm 18. So, ew, I'm an old lady. How do you come up with character designs and hairstyles? That's something I really struggle with. Me too. I used to struggle so much with it. But it's funny because I felt that the more I did it, the better I got. And one thing I kind of look for is like shapes and silhouettes. I've talked about it in a previous video. I love shapes and like making a character so unique just by the curves and the edges, like Sapphire's hair on the screen, you can tell. I really like boxy designs for her, like squares and stuff. And so when I think of her as a character and I base it off of a square, how many squares can I implement in her design? Like, obviously I could have implemented squares in her earrings because they're triangles, completely different shape. But like, I put the checkers, I put her hair like highlights at the bottom to be really straight, and her hair is cut off. I don't know. And I just look at Pinterest a lot too, and see what I can find and kind of grab some inspiration. I don't know. It just comes out of nowhere. I try not to think about it too much. How long does animation usually take you to finish? I love your animations. I swear I watched 14 times in one day. You inspire me to try and animate. Aw, yeah, aw, thank you. No, that's so sweet. How long does it take me? It takes me a long time. Depends on the project. If I'm doing a lot of frames, then it'll usually take like a month combined days, not including days that I take breaks. Cause like hip, I took a lot of breaks from it. And there was dancing and it was so hard and the line art was just too much. So I had to like rush it. I'd say like depends. I was able to get an animation done in like a week, so that was the biggest probably. Yeah, silhouettes are hard and like body types and all that. And most of their hair looks the same. Yeah, see, what I try to think about is like how can they not look the same? Because my characters, there's a lot of them, and I gotta make sure that they're distinguishable. I don't want them looking similar in any ways, or else people will get confused. So just think about like if they were a shadow, how could you tell them apart? Like what unique feature could you give them? Because like the body types is a great idea for silhouettes. Like if one's very skinny and tall, then that's like making them unique as their own. And if one's like more round and short, then you could totally tell them apart. Like really mess around with the shapes and stuff. Stay away from doing similar things on each one or else like people start to get confused by them. Why is it making me go down? I'm losing my place. Okay, this is the bottom. Got it. All right, now I'm caught up a little bit. I think my character's unique, but looking at other people's stuff, it starts to look bland. What do you suggest? So when I was looking at my old designs, I was like, they're kind of like boring. Not that interesting. How could I make someone remember them? And I think one thing that really helps is showing their personality through their physical appearance. I got a lot of comments from Hip saying like, oh, you can totally tell their personalities from the animation. I was like, yeah, like I'm glad. I feel like people remember characters with their personality is like visible, because if they are bland, it's probably because their personality isn't really showing through the design. So if a character's really bubbly and stuff, like make their eyes big and have them smiling a lot, or always in weird poses. Like Emerald, she's always not standing up straight and still. She's always moving around because she is energetic. So like how can you show their personalities through their designs? It's kind of what I'm thinking of. Makes people remember them more and, you know, learn a little bit more about them without you having to say anything, is what I suggest. Aw, you are literally my favorite YouTuber ever. Thanks for making this a channel, because I have learned so much on how you draw and animate. You are so sweet. Oh, no, you are so sweet. That means so much to me. I know I saw you previously in the chat. Thank you. That's so nice. I'm glad I created a channel too. I feel like if I stuck with doing My Little Pony videos for the rest of my life, I would have been so drained. I'm glad I made the switch to do animation, 'cause it's like so much more fun. I feel like I can really talk to people more and express myself more. And I love like talking to you guys, and reading the comments is so fun. even the criticism, I don't mind if people are kind of rude. Like, it doesn't bother me. I just think it's fun to talk to people. It's like, I don't have a lot of people to talk to in my real life about this stuff, so it's like, wow, people who actually care and understand. It's so cool. Like, I can't get enough. So I'm glad that we have a community where we can really share our thoughts and ideas about art and animation. Let's go down a bit more. Aw, your character designs and animations are the actual best. You inspire me to animate. My first animation was your dance meme, and I loved making it. I remember watching that. Okay, I sometimes I like go and see if anyone's made any inspired by mine, and I was like, yeah, I always love watching people animations that are inspired by my work. It's so fun. It was so cute too. Thank you for your support. Aw, how do you make something so cute? I love how you draw, and you're the one who inspired me to draw. Thank you for existing, and I'll forever love you. Aw, thank you so much. That's literally so sweet. I couldn't, yeah, like, trying to read. There's a lot. I'm like trying to see what I can read. I'm actually thinking of making an animated series. It's a fantasy themed kind of thing. Do you have any advice? I'm pretty new to animation and I'm really getting into art and stuff. That's so cool! Like, an animated series is a huge thing. Even I haven't done it before, but I've been dying to. So, like, props to you for really wanting to go out there. Like, that's awesome. I think for the story-wise, make sure you figure out your conclusion before you start, making it. Like, how does it end? And you can build up from there. So that way, it doesn't look like the story's going nowhere. Like, you know where it's going, and the audience will be along the ride for it. Animation wise, don't care so much about details. That's like kind of blunt, but it's my weakness. I've gotten caught up in details too often, and it slows me down like crazy. So I encourage you to figure out what's really necessary for the animation and what's kind of holding you up in the process. And can you drop that small thing? Okay, I gotta take a sip of water. My throat's starting to get dry. Aw, thank you. What is your style type? You mean like my clothing style or my drawing style? Those are two different things. How do you get such smooth lines? Creating digital art / animation. I love your channel so much. You're amazing. Oh, thank you. There's this magical thing called stabilizer. It's like, for digital art, it's right up there. Ooh, that's a terrible arrow. It's right up there. And you can adjust it and it'll make your lines like really straight. And same with my animation software, ToonBoom animation. There's a stabilizer as well. It's not fancy. I don't have a steady hand whatsoever. To be honest, you're the only animator whose creativity inspires me to draw and come up with new ideas. Thank you. Aw, that's so sweet. I feel like I have zero ideas, so I'm glad that you get some good ideas from my work. Like, that means so much to me that I'm making an impact on people. Like, I want to be an animator when I'm older. To be honest, I've been working on my art but have not really been animating because of procrastination anyways on how you actually get to work with it. Yeah, I know how that feels. Like, it's so hard being an artist because you can't force it. It just like has to come. The motivation has to come, or else like it really shows in your work that you weren't enjoying it and weren't like motivated to do it. So I understand how you feel, especially like when you want to do something but you're just putting it off, like maybe now's not the right time. I would slap yourself in the face and say, hey, there's never gonna be a right time, so like just sit down, pick up a pen and do it for like 15 minutes or an hour, and like after that you can take a break. Like just getting a little bit done, a little footway will make you feel so motivated to keep going, honestly. Like I'll tell myself, okay, I don't want to do this, I'm gonna sit down for a few minutes and just do what I can, and then I find myself getting lost in the process and I just keep going and it's so fun. So I encourage you to just like sit down and do what you can. The motivation may not come, but once you sit down and you start trying, it might come after. I need to follow my own advice. Aw, I love how I have a consistent and amazing art style that you can use throughout your animations without being lazy. I could never. Oh, thank you. What's my drawing style? My drawing style, I don't know. I just like bold shapes, clean line art, and really bold colors. I like to go wild with some things. You taught me a lot about perfectionism, and I realized that nobody cares about the little details. If my hands look really bad, nobody really sees it, and if they do see it, I'll just swear. Yeah, it's like you feel like people are gonna notice that this is drawn bad, but when it's all put together, it's really hard to pick up mistakes and little problems. So don't get caught up in the perfectionism mindset, because I've done that and it just gets you nowhere. You gotta say, nobody's really gonna notice this, only I am, so it's not that necessary to worry about. I love your character designs. Oh, thank you. Have I ever tried tweening? Oh geez. When I first started animating, I tried tweening. Like, I didn't even start with hand-drawn. I tried tweening and it was too hard. I don't know why I started with that, but it scared me off because like the rigs are so hard to work with. I just feel like I can't do it, and I don't like how it feels. I like to have control over the movement and stuff, so I've sort of tried it. Not really. Oh, can I make fan art for you? Yes, please. I love seeing people's fan art, and I like to post it on my Instagram too, so please send me or tag me on Instagram if you draw fan art so I can post it on my Instagram as well. Aw, you are seriously so inspired. I want to make new OCs and animate now because I am so inspired by you. Aw, thank you. Yes, keep going. Keep creating. I hope that you do make a ton of things. Like, wow, the fact that I inspire people is so crazy. I couldn't imagine it. What age did you get so good at art? And I love your videos. Thank you for noticing it too. Yeah, I don't know what age I got really good at art. I mean, my sketchbooks are filled with really gross art. And I feel like maybe when I was 13, I started getting really good at art. I don't want to say really good, but better. What inspires me to animate? Music inspires me to animate. Whenever I hear a song, it like puts a vision in my mind and I just have to make it until it's completed. And it sucks. It's a curse because a lot of the times the music that like gets me going is copyrighted and I have to suffer the consequences. Oh, where'd my mouse go? Aha. What animation meme do you want to create in the future? Your art is also really adorable and cool. Aw, thank you. Well, did this freeze? Okay, there we go. I don't know what meme I want to make next. I have a few ideas. Today I've actually been working on concepts for the next animation, so there's that. And so far it's not really getting me anywhere. I have a few ideas. Oh well, there was something on the screen. Ew, gross. How long has that been there? But right now, this morning, I was looking at the no place meme. Because it's something simple, because hip really wore me out. So, yeah, I'm looking at no place, probably, maybe. Aw, I love your art animations, super inspirational. Also, I'm a Splatoon and MLP fan, so finding you made me super happy. Yes, aw, I love that so much. Yes. Aw. If you want to know what apps I use, I have that listed in the description. Ooh, what is your favorite animation you did so far? By the way, I love your vids. I don't know. I keep going back to Babseed. I really like how that one came out. I kind of feel like it holds up, which is nice, and it's not like the repeated animations over and over again, which is nice. I also like Dancing Parrots a lot. That was so fun to make. Whoa, this is glitching. Hello. Ooh, do you watch anime? If so, what is your favorite? I love your vids. My favorite is Attack on Titan. I do watch anime. I watch a lot of anime. My favorites always fluctuate. Yeah, but my favorite is Attack on Titan. Whoa, keeps glitching on me. There's too many, I can't catch up. Aw, you have an amazing art style. I'm still working on my art style. It's hard, but your animations inspire me to try harder. Thank you. Aw, I'm glad. Yes, keep going, keep going. I don't think you should pressure yourself too much on having a unique art style either. Like, whatever you prefer to add in your art style is like your own already, and you might not even realize that you have your own style. I mean, ask those around you and they'll probably tell you what's unique about your style. So if you're so like worried about being unique, why how about focus on what you're already really good at and then like exercise that even further. That's terrible advice. I'm so sorry. I could do better. What I'm saying is you probably already have an amazing art style, and I'd hate to hear that you're stressing yourself out so much to try and get better at it, but you should also focus on like improving in other areas versus just how you draw. I feel like when you learn anatomy or how to draw things like props or something, your style will already automatically improve from all the new things that you're learning how to draw and stuff. That's terrible. I'm sorry, I could really do better. Do you know any cheap starter animation equipment, like what kind of laptop, PC, what kind of drawing tablet you would be cheap to start off with? Also, love your videos. I started out with a Wacom bamboo drawing tablet. It's really old. But I know Wacom's Intuos tablets are pretty cheap too. I recommend those. It's a little bit hard to learn, but I feel like it's a great little tablet that you can learn on and you can take it with you anywhere. Honestly, if you're just starting out, don't worry about the computer. Any computer works fine. I wouldn't go with something like a Chromebook. I would get like a normal laptop or a normal computer. Like make sure it can do some kind of software or something. But there's like tons of videos out there that can help you find some good cheap alternatives. Were you nervous to start the animating career at first? By the way, I love you so much. Been here since the beginning. Oh, thank you. That's so nice. I was nervous to like start the channel because I wasn't sure where it was gonna go. I was so invested in my Little Pony channel, my Littlest Pet Shop channel, that I was like scared to leave those behind and start all over again. But I did start all over again, and look where we are now. It's like when I decided to do it, I was like, I'm gonna start out with nothing, like 0 subscribers all over again. Am I gonna be able to do this? Like, I've started with 0 subscribers 3 times now, and it just takes time. Like, I don't know. It was unknown, but it was also really fun to see how it was all gonna play out. I don't know. Okay. You are what inspired me to start animating. Also, what's your favorite show slash game? My favorite show, I can't choose. I'll just say Attack on Titan again. My favorite game is probably Splatoon or Breath of the Wild. I like both of those. How did I find my drawing style? I didn't find it. It's still coming. I don't know if it's even here yet. I don't know what it is, but I feel like once I woke up and was like, wow, I don't really need to find an art style. I already have it. And I think big eyes and big shapes and wild colors has always been kind of what stuck with me throughout my art journey. So I don't know, I feel like my art style has always been here, but as I got better at drawing, it just was expressed a little bit more. I don't know. Did you ever think that you'd get this far? No! I thought I would have like 0 subscribers for a long time on this channel. I had no idea that it would explode, and I was so terrified to like acknowledge that it was me from Majestic Melon and Majestic Pets TV, because I was like, oh, I don't want people to know that it's me. I don't know why I didn't want people to know it was me, but that happened. But no, I never thought I would get this far, and I think that's like what makes it so special, is because I wasn't doing it to get far. I was doing it because I enjoyed it and it was fun, so it paid off. How are you so good at animations? Do you have any tips on starting an animating channel? Go for it. Like, how I started, I just uploaded a really rough, weird animation that I had. I don't know. Just upload whatever you got, because you gotta start from somewhere. It's not gonna be perfect the first time around. Like, honestly, I think it's cool to start out pretty rough, because then you can look back and say, wow, look how much I've improved. But I feel like people really hop on the journey as they see you improving and keep going and posting your progress and stuff. So just like, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid of it. Just like keep going, and hit the button, the publish button or whatever. YouTube just asked me if I'm still watching, because I have like a playlist going on. I'm like, yes. It's like the Netflix memes, you know, when it says, are you still there? And it has like someone really sad, and they're like, at least Netflix cares. Nah, I don't know. You know those memes? I like memes. That's so weird to say. I am very cringy. Okay. Hi, I love your channel, and I was wondering how you make OCs, because I have a lot of trouble with that. Ooh, I make OCs just by sketching. I don't know, like I just sit down, I have 0 expectations, and I go for it. Having expectations always puts me in a funk, and I'm like, it's not how I wanted it to look. But sitting down, like having an open mind, and not really feeling the pressure of yourself saying it has to look like this person's OC, it has to look different from this one's OC. So just like sit down, open mind, and start doodling, and there'll be bad sketches, there'll be good sketches, and you can see like which ones work, which ideas you want to keep playing with, because that's what I did for my characters. Like I started out with different shapes and different colors, but as I kept seeing what didn't work, I found out what worked. So don't be afraid to fail either. But yeah. Hello, I love you and your videos, and do you have a Wacom anymore, or do you have a better drawing tablet? I still have a Wacom tablet. Well, I don't have the Intuos or whatever. It's one with a screen. It's the Wacom 22 HD. They don't really sell it anywhere anymore because it's so old. But it's got me by, and it's stuck with me. It's like my favorite thing I own. I don't know what to name it still. It's been years, but I love it. It's done me well. Yes, there are problems with it, but I can get by it. I'm just reading. I want to get into animation, but I'm both a perfectionist and incredibly impatient with it. Same! I mean, I don't think that'll ever go away, but how can you, like, use that to make decisions and say, well, at least you won't settle on something that looks terrible. Like, it's important to put your heart into it and post something that's like passionate to you, instead of like settling on a bunch of bad animations and not really wanting to improve. Like, it's good that you want to see something look good. As much as I'm a perfectionist, my other art friends are perfectionists. I think it's an art person thing. So you're not alone, number one. And it doesn't really go away, but like you can figure out what works best for you. Like sitting down with an open mind and saying, you know what, even though I'm impatient and I'm a perfectionist, I'm just gonna do something, and it's okay to fail. Like, tell yourself, I'm gonna sit down, I'm gonna draw something terrible, so you have zero expectations, and that's just to get experience. It doesn't have to look good starting out, but I definitely know how you feel, so you're not alone. What do I do when I can't find a good meme to do? Good question. I'm in that spot right now. I honestly just like listen to a bunch of music and kind of get some ideas of what I want to do next. Like, music is my inspiration, so if I listen to music, I'll get like ideas for music videos and stuff. So yeah, I mean, it's so hard to find memes. Like, you look it up and it's not that interesting. I'm subscribed to a ton of animation meme people. Like, they're super inspiring, and so I just see what everyone's up to now. Or even I go back and see some of their old memes and like, oh, this one's kind of cool. I know it's old, but I kind of want to do it. It looks fun. So I don't know, keeping my mind open. Are your gem OCs inspired by Steven Universe? No. I get this question so many times, or like just people point out, oh, are you a Steven Universe fan artist? And to that I say no. They're not inspired by Steven Universe. They're in no way fan characters or anything. I haven't even watched Steven Universe, so I don't know what it's all about. This song is distracting. I'm going to skip it. But yeah, they're kind of their own thing. I've had this idea of them since I was really young, and so I've been growing it and improving their designs and stuff in their world. And I was so sad when I saw that a show came out after I really established my idea that was like so similar to it. but then I told myself, this is gonna happen. I mean, there will be other stories out there that are super similar, but it's about like what can you bring differently to the table, even though it looks similar and it sounds similar. Like what kind of story could you bring that's different from what that is? And I'm going to live with this comparison for the rest of my life with these characters, so I'm just accepting that it's gonna happen. They are, to sum it up in a nutshell, they're all named after birthstones, and they're all like family practically. And yeah, that's basically it in a nutshell. There's like a whole world outside of their little family thing, but yeah, I don't know. When I was 12, I was like, okay, how cool would it be if there were characters named after the 12 birthstones? And so that's how it began. mm. Your tooth fell out while you were watching? Well, congratulations. Now you don't have to worry about a loose tooth anymore. How do I draw people in general? I don't know. I don't know, really. Which character that you drew is your favorite? I have a lot. I really want to show you guys my current progress on the Jewel Sisters character sheets, but I gotta save it. I can't show it yet. I want that to be its own video, but I have lots of digital art made of each of the characters, and I'm working on character sheets for them. But my favorite character, I think, is... I really love Zircon. She's on the screen right now. She's the one in the pink pants. She's so fun. I love how her design has changed. I could even like pull up her old design real fast. Hold on, you might see. Oh, there we go. Her old design, she used to be a Dalmatian. Like, they were all furries before. So I changed them to humans because it was way too complicated. But she used to be a Dalmatian. I was like, I love how her spots look on her. And, like, it doesn't look the same when she's just a normal person. Like, the spots, like, made her so cool. And so I was like, you know what? I think that this would be a cool thing to add, the skin discolor, I don't really know how to pronounce it. Well, I failed. Well, hold on. Don't know what that just did. But yeah, so I love how her design has grown because it's like so unique and you don't really see characters that look like that so often. So I just she's my little baby and I love her so much, and she's like just so fun to draw. Let me see if I can pull up. If you saw Laboratory, which is one of my older animations, it was a collab, then you will know what her old design looked like. Okay, here we go. This is what she looked like. And now, let's pull up. Well, now you see her on the screen, but comparing, this is what she looked like before. I honestly used to think that nothing could be better than her old design, but now I'm like, I really love her new design. I think it's so cool. Yeah, I love her. Again, I'm sorry I couldn't pronounce it. I feel like I'm not trying to be offensive. I literally am terrible at pronouncing words. But yeah. Am I in a relationship? No! Single ladies! Yeah, no. I'm not in a relationship. I never have been. Yeah. Cool. Let's move on. Yeah, the Babseed animation is with their old designs. I still love their old character designs, but I don't know. I wish that I could keep them in existence somehow. Here's what they used to look like. I've shown them in another video before. That's what they all used to look like. I loved Garnet's old design too. Like, there's just no way you could translate how cool the colors work together in like human form. Here, let me pull up a better image. Do I even? Oh yes, here it is. Ew, ignore that. The side stuff I can't spell, so just but yeah, I just love like her skin designs and stuff. But I love their old designs still. I don't know what to do with them. They're just kind of floating around now. Do you speak languages other than English? I wish I could, but I don't. I was supposed to take some Japanese classes this school year, but with the whole pandemic and stuff, it got shut down, so I can't. But I want to learn Japanese. I have wanted to for a long time. I even started. I can read it a little bit. And I used to be able to like say some things, but yeah. My voice is pretty. Thank you. I feel like I don't even know what my voice sounds like. I'm so used to it. I don't know what it sounds like to other people. Could you bring them back sometime? I know, it'd be fun too. I haven't even like shared their new designs yet, like all the rest of them. So I need to take one thing at a time, but I want to eventually, yes. What are the ages and who is the oldest? So I want to show you guys the new design so it makes sense, but I can't. I gotta save it. So I'll just show you the old ones so that way you can get some kind of perspective. Okay, here we are back again. So the oldest is Zircon. So right here, the oldest is Zircon. Oh shoot, I forgot. I have a list. Hold on. I had it written down. I thought I did. Oh no, I have it on a different page. Okay. I even forgot my original character's ages. Wow, I'm such a failure. Okay. It's coming. I'm getting it. Woohoo. Uh-oh. I gotta be careful. I almost revealed it. That would have been sticky situation. I don't want to do that. Hold on. I just want to like... I'm so unprofessional. Okay. Yeah, it was gonna pop up on screen. That would have been risky. Okay. Alright. So, the oldest is Zircon. And then the second oldest is Garnet. Garnet, and then it's Sapphire, and then it's Ruby, and then it's Aquamarine, then it's Diamond, then it's Peridot, then it's Amethyst, and then it's Opal, and then it's Topaz, and then it's Pearl, and then Emerald is the youngest. I mean, a lot of people probably would have guessed that she's a young one. Yes, compared to Zircon, she is very young. They have a, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. They have a 7-year difference between them. Emerald and Zircon do, so it's a big gap. But Emerald's the youngest and Zircon's the oldest. 7-year gap, so you can fill in the dots. Yeah, those old designs are kind of outdated, so they might not be wearing the same things, but I mean, just appreciating them as they are. Yeah, so their outfits are pretty cute. I don't have any new outfits for them yet. I'm still working on that. Oh, I'm behind. I need to keep going. Yeah, they remind you of Steven Universe. I know. I can take it. I can take the hit. I know that I'm gonna always get compared to Steven Universe, but at least I know in my heart that I'm not copying their story. I'm not making a fan story. I'm doing what I can to just make it its own unique thing. I chose not to watch it because I don't want to get any ideas from it. I just want to like focus on doing my own thing. So I understand that it makes you think of them. I just feel a little bit pity. It's okay. I'm fine. I'm fine. Aw, love you, characters are so cute. Thank you. What was the first character I ever made? Good question. Ooh, I have some of my old art on my computer actually of their really old designs. I think the first one I made was Emerald because she's my birthstone. Get ready. The spelling errors, I don't know how bad they are, but they're pretty bad. Probably. Maybe. I don't know. But I think she was the first one that I designed. Oh gosh, I cringe at this. It's... Goodbye. I'm going away now. Show us an unfinished animation right now or later. Ooh. I don't know what I got. What do I have? I could probably find something. I don't have a lot that I'm working on is the thing. I have my short film that I'm working on. I need to work on promotion for it 'cause it's kind of really on the down low, but I gotta like do something about that. Because, like, this is a big thing. I'm making a short film, guys. It's not really a short film. It's kind of like a music video, but I could show you a rough shot. This one's kind of gross, but it's the first one I did for it, so. That's the first shot that I made for it. It's not the first one in the thing. Shot 47. Yeah, there's a ton of shots. But there's a rough animation. It was like my first time playing around with fabric blowing in the wind, so that was kind of fun. Like hair moving and blowing is my favorite thing to animate, so I had to start here. But yeah, that's a little sneak peek to my short film. Yeah. Do I have a pet? I have 2 dogs. One name is Abby and the other name is Max. Max and Abby, Abby and Max. I know, I'm sorry my screen's so blank. Should I just like draw a smiley face? Or I'll sketch a character. Okay, someone give me a character to draw. How about like out of my characters? Because I don't know a lot of already established characters too well. My characters, that's something I can do. But just to fill this empty space, just give me one. Think of all the birthstone names. Garnet, Sapphire, Topaz. Ooh, they're not all siblings, but they're practically family. The first one was Garnet, so I'm just gonna do that. Oh, I want to talk about her design so bad. Is this kind of leaking it? Probably. Oh well. I'm terrible with keeping secrets about my own work, but I gotta like not expose the whole storyline before I even make something with it. Ew, she kind of looks like her eyes are too far apart. Oh well. I have such a problem with faces lately. I don't know what it is. I just can't make them look like the same each time. Moment of silence real fast as I'm doing this, but it's something to entertain you with. Yeah, I don't like that mouth. We'll do that later. I'm not reading the comments right now, so I'll have to catch up once I'm done. I always draw her with her face facing this way. I need to fix that. Okay, what if... Nah, I'm already too far in. I don't really like show myself drawing from the start very often. Like I always show speed paints of when I'm doing line art, but I never like show my sketching process. I should change that because I like seeing people do the sketching process. I don't know why I always cut it out. It always takes me a while to come up with ideas, but when I'm doing portraits, it comes a lot more easy. I'll just give like a little inside to Garnet. She is like my little fighter girl. She's super mature and she knows how to do hand-on-hand combat. She could basically protect anyone. She is very tough. I can't animate a fight scene for the life of me, but I'd like to think that she'd be in a pretty cool fight action scene if I could do it. I've never tried technically, but who knows. She's like the caretaker and protector of the whole group. She's one of the oldest, so it makes sense. Is she gonna look derped? Oops. Not too bad. Sorry, I'm not reading comments. I'll get back to it in just a second. Gotta fill the void. It's been nice working on character sheets for them because now I feel like I can draw them much easier for animation purposes. Like I can draw them without needing a reference of what they look like. I can just pick it up, which is kind of nice. There we go. Ew, it looks so bad. So it feels a little better. And then Garnet. There you go. Okay, now I'm back. I'm coming back. Okay, let's read. I'm kind of new to this channel, but I fell in love with your character designs. What is the pink-haired girl's name? She's my favorite. Her name is Amethyst. I'm so glad that you like them. Thank you for coming to my channel. Okay, a lot of these comments are like, what software do I use? And all of that information is in the description. That's why I'm not really answering it, so I'm sorry. Uh-oh, there's lag. Uh-oh, I hope there isn't lag. No, it's lagging. I'm so sorry. I haven't been paying attention. I feel terrible. Am I still interested in My Little Pony? I'm not really as interested in it, but like I still love it. Like I will always watch it for a good nostalgia moment. I think the nostalgia is what makes me love it so much. Where do I get clothing ideas? Pinterest. Just gonna say that. Pinterest. Oh, good. The lag is over. Have I ever done flip a clip? I've seen like a few comments saying if I have ever done flip a clip, but I haven't used it. So I can't give any tips on it because I have never tried it. So, sorry. How do I animate hair and fabric? I learned from like a tutorial somewhere how to do it. It's like if it's blowing in the wind, it kind of follows a curve. Oops. It follows a curve. So this curve right here is gonna move down, so it's gonna keep going down the line until it's completely at the end. That's a terrible example, but I just like playing with the wavy lines, and from doing that and figuring out how clothing and stuff move in animation is very hard. But you know, I just kind of like observed from real life too, when things blow in the wind and stuff. I don't know. That's terrible advice I could give better. I'm so sorry. You inspire me a lot. Oh, thank you. I'm glad that I do, I guess. Was my favorite drawing I've ever drawn. I have no clue. I don't have a lot of drawings that I like that I've, made. Ooh. Hello, my friend. My friend just joined the chat. You're so awkward. Why did you make it so awkward? Yes. I believe my best friend has entered the chat, so greetings to you. I love Sapphire. What's the other blue hair girl's name? I love her too. Love your characters. Aw, thank you. So, Sapphire and then Zircon. Zircon's the one on the right. She's my edgy queen. But yeah, her name is Zircon. Will we see more commentary and or tutorial videos from you in the future? I want to. I just need to get off my butt and do it. I had recorded one already, but I didn't like how it came out. It was super boring, so I don't know. I don't want to bore you guys to death. I feel like I'm boring. I need to be funny or something, but I'm not funny. I'm just awkward, so. Ooh, I gotta catch up. Do I have any other stories? I wish I did. Yes, I kind of do. Yeah, I haven't developed them at all. But I have this other storyline called The Abbeys. It was like made up way before the Jewel Sisters when I was younger. These little dog characters, they get into mischief, and they're it's like kind of childish. I don't know. They're always like trying they're always like really cheeky. I don't know. It gives me Looney Tunes vibes where you know they're gonna win in the end, and it's just like funny seeing the antagonist fail all the time. I don't know. Yeah, it's like super cartoony. I don't know. I used the characters for the Forest Rave animation so long ago. That's the last time I used them. But there's that. I guess I have like a story for the short film that I'm working on, you could say. It's like this new universe that I'm kind of building based off of me and my friends. So that's a thing. I kind of think it'd be cool to like develop that into something. Basically like making a show out of our lives. I don't know, that sounds kind of fun. So there's that. I'm still trying to figure out what kind of storyline ToonZee has, because she has friends. I have like other people for her, but like I don't know what kind of story or world she lives in. I know her story. I know her backstory, but I don't know like what what world she lives in. I don't know how to describe it. Let me pull up a picture of them. Ooh, I really don't have any pictures of the other characters. Wow, that's just great. But there's Z, then her brother, Zach, and her best friend Mel. And Z has a boyfriend, actually. I don't know why I gave her a boyfriend, but she has a boyfriend. His name is Rad, but I think I changed it to Dylan because like Rad was more of a Splatoon name because they were all Splatoon characters before. And then there's like the other friend, her name is Jordan. She's kind of like based off of me. I don't know. I used the characters in the reflection meme. This is the only picture I have. This is when they were Splatoon characters. It's kind of sad. So this is Zach. His name used to be Zerk, I think. This is Mel. It's always been Mel. Z and Rad, whatever. They have like a little best friend bond. I feel like if I wanted to develop their story, they're the ones who like own this YouTube channel, and they have like a whole thing behind the scenes. Each one plays a big part in it. I don't know. Is that fourth wall breaking? I have no clue. But yeah. I feel like I have more pictures of them, but I have no clue. They must be like floating around somewhere. Yeah. I made icons for Patreon with them. I don't know where they went. Yeah, they're somewhere. Ew. Oh, I just found a really gross sketch that I did a long time ago. Yeah, that's nasty. I'm trying to like also work on new channel art again. So I have sketches of that, but I don't know if I should share it or not. Man, I don't know where those went. Ah, sorry. I'll go back to the comments now. Okay. Aw. What's my favorite character? Out of my characters, probably Zircon. The one on the screen with the pink pants. I want to make more tutorials. I haven't gotten around to it because I'm focusing on so many other things at the moment. I know. I literally can't find any pictures of those characters. Well, oh well. What animes have I watched? I have a fat list on my phone, but I'm not gonna bore you with the whole list. But some of my favorites are Attack on Titan, Promised Neverland, let's see, I like Ouran High School Host Club, Lucky Star, Little Witch Academia, Anohana, Demon Slayer, yes, Demon Slayer, Darling in the Franxx. No one likes Darling in the Franxx, but I love it. It's like one of my favorites. I don't understand why everyone hates it. I know there's like some story issues with it, but I like it. So, I also liked Brand New Animal BNA. That was pretty good. I have a lot of movies that I'm like, yeah, I love a lot of anime movies. Like Your Name, Weathering with You, Promare. Those are all amazing. What's the story of the Jewel sisters, at least from what you can tell us? Ha! Funny story. So, like, I'm still trying to figure it out. I have a lot of plot holes in it. I'm not the best with writing. So I don't have, like, a complete synopsis, but in a nutshell, they're 12 girls. They live, like, the world that they live in is very corrupt. And it's such a bad thing to say, but like this organization takes these girls that are the most valuable jewels, and they like because like the gemstones in this world have a lot of energy and power. So they like take kids and they raise them up, and then they like use their power to like for the city, and it's just really corrupt and toxic, and the girls like want to figure out how to like stop this or create a new life for them or do something else. I don't know. I probably shared too much because it's not nothing is confirmed. It's a weird, wild story. It takes a lot of dark, weird turns. I want it. The vibe I want for if it was an anime, say, is very like heartfelt, sci-fi, adventurous. Like the animes I'm thinking of that could give off the vibe is maybe Promised Neverland, Darling in the Franxx. Those are like the main two that if I could compare my story to an anime, it would probably be those two. So there's that. I don't know. But yeah, I probably shared too much. Oh well, but there's that. Oh, thank you. Should I draw a new character now? I'll draw everyone's favorite, Emerald. I'm so glad that everyone loved her because she's the protagonist. So it fits perfectly. I have not watched Avatar, actually. I know I should. I feel like I never grew up on it, so I'm not a part of that era that... Well, I was a part of that era, but I just never watched it. So, I don't know. I need to. I should. It's like... it's like one of those shows that you have to watch, you know? I'm terrible. I need to do that. It's so long though. I watch like videos so I know how it ends and everything. I've already gotten spoiled of what happens, but yeah. Now the comment section is just filled with a bunch of random things I'm not quite sure what to read. Her head is way too big. A common problem that I always face. I don't like it. Something's wrong with it. Just the poses. Oh well. I actually do have backstories for the characters in the hip animations, so eventually I will come out with that. A lot of people are asking me about it. It's kind of exciting. Like, when I was younger, I always wanted to animate my own show, and now it looks like it could happen, which is kind of crazy. If I made a show, you'd be so happy. I would love to do that. I feel like I'd need some help on it though. I want to hire people. I definitely don't have the funds to hire people, but I think it'd be cool because, like, Vivian, who made Has Been Hotel, like, I've always looked up to her, and I would, like, if I had my dream career, it would be doing what she's doing. Like, she is a rock star. She made her own show and everything, and that's the goal. That's the dream. This sketch isn't gonna be the best, but oh well. I kind of wanted to give her a gap in her teeth to make it more like childish, like that, but I decided to take it away. I don't know, maybe I'll bring it back. Or maybe when she's younger. So I'll have that a little gap in her teeth. I tried doing a multi-animator project with my subscribers twice, actually. One time it worked. It was a Splatoon one. That was fun to do. The second one that I did, I had to cancel it because I didn't get enough people involved with it. But I mean, now that I have a bigger community, there might be more people interested. So who knows? Maybe I'll visit that idea again. You don't need to copy and paste the messages multiple times. I can read them. But how long have I been doing art for? I've seriously, since I was able to pick up a pencil. I know everyone says that, but I've been doing it for a long time. I'm not the best. I'm not the most talented, but I've been doing it for a while. So there's that. This is kind of cute, I guess. I'm not gonna do any more drawing requests because, like, I don't know a lot of characters from other people. Um, I don't. I'd probably screw it up, but yeah. Her head's too big. Well. I'll just go in and fix that. Oops. That looks just a little bit better. Emerald. My little child. My optimistic little wild one. That reminds me a lot of myself. Not the optimistic part, but there's a lot of things about Emerald that I kind of like based off of me. So it's like a lot more personal. So yeah, makes me love her as a character even more. There we go. Okay, now I'll read some of the stuff. What's your favorite gem and least favorite? Out of like my characters, because out of my characters, my least favorite is Ruby because I can't figure out her character at all. I just have like a lot of issues with her character design and with her character personality. She's my least favorite just because I'm having such a hard time figuring out how she fits in, and what role does she play and what does she want. So it's mostly just because I don't know a lot about her, but I'm getting there, learning a bit more. So yeah, my favorite is probably either Zircon or maybe Sapphire. I've always loved Sapphire just like a lot. She's been so fun to do, and she is like really fleshed out. She's not one of the main characters, but I flesh her out a lot, and she seems like a real person almost. Do I still like My Hero Academia? I don't know. I mean, I do. Yes, I do. I still like My Hero Academia. The fourth season disappointed me, and it kind of scared me away. Not like scared me away, but I didn't like how slow it was or how the story worked. I don't know. I just feel like they could have taken it in a better path. But yeah, it's not my number one anime now anymore, sadly. Used to be. Mm. Hold on, I'm just doing some things in the chat. Okay. I saw something. Whoop, wrong one. Your OCs are at a sleepover. Hold on, I'm losing. Your OCs are at a sleepover. Where in the house would they choose to sleep? On the roof. I think they would choose to sleep on the roof. I don't know. They're a wild bunch. And yeah, that's probably what they would do. Oh, you should totally do the hiccup meme because it's so accurate, and you could totally incorporate a lot of hair swooping and stuff. That's a good point. The only motivation that I probably wouldn't that would keep me away is if it's copyrighted. But dude, yeah, that's a good idea. Thank you. Oh, hi ToonZee. You inspired me to start animating and share my art. I just posted my first animation yesterday. Oh, that's so cool. Good on you. Keep going. Don't stop there. uh, yeah. Today, actually, I watched one of my older animations. It was so weird. It was the yeah one that I did on Majestic Pets TV. I went back to it. It's been so long since I watched it, and it's so old. I am so frustrated that I looped the animation too much for 3 minutes. And it's so funny because like all the comments are filled with, "This is done by ToonZee. Oh, who's coming here from ToonZee's channel?" Like, wow. And everyone's saying they grew up on it. And I'm like, oh my gosh, wow. I mean, it has been like 4 years since it came out. It's wild. But yeah, I don't know. I updated the description because everyone was getting confused. They're like, "This isn't you. This is made by ToonZee. Take this down." So it's by me, by the way. It's yeah. But yeah. Mm. What's Sapphire's normal outfit? Her hip outfit is really nice, and I wonder if her normal outfit had the same vibe. I I haven't made normal outfits for them. I mean, I have in the past, but I haven't updated their normal outfits to fit the world that I'm gonna put them in. But I mean, she loves like classy outfits. She likes wearing skirts. She likes hats a lot. Um, More like professional clothes. I don't know how to describe it, but she also likes being really bold with her style. So she's not afraid to like try something unique with it. Um, I have a picture that I did. Um, I don't know where it went. I feel like it disappeared. Oh, here it is. This is an older picture I did of her, but you could kind of see the vibe. It's like unique, bold, classy. I don't know. But that could be like some variation of what she normally wears. Yeah, I like pairing yellow with her because I feel like it complements the blue well. And red too, both of those colors. But yeah. Well, goodbye to those who have to head out. I'm gonna end this stream soon or something. I'm not quite sure. It's been a little bit. It's been like 2 hours already. So, um, um, what is my biggest goal? Like, why am I doing art? I think my biggest goal is to like see my characters and ideas come to life, and um, like make people feel something and get inspired to like to find their creative skills as well. I don't know. I just like visualizing things that don't exist but could exist. I don't know. I've always loved animation and seeing made up things drawn out. And I don't know. That's such a weird description. But like, I don't know. I like bringing things to life. It's fun. Who's the rowdiest character and the sweetest character? Also, who is the first character that came to your mind for the hip animation? Good question. I actually like that. That's cool. The rowdiest. I'm just gonna pull up the old designs again because I don't want to reveal the new ones. So these are the old designs. They don't look like this anymore. The rowdiest. Um, Probably either Ruby or Emerald. They're pretty. Oh, or Topaz. Those are my three wild childs. Um, and the first one that came to mind for the hip animation was obviously Zircon. I was originally gonna make it just like her music video, but I wanted to add more characters, so I did. um, but yeah, that's probably it. Um, yeah. I think I'm gonna end this stream soon. I'm getting a little bit tired, and the chat's getting a little weird, so I should probably cut it sometime soon. Um, I have 150,000 children plus sensual sisters. What a weird and interesting way to put it. What made me choose the other three for hip? Um, hmm. Well, Amethyst, the one with the purple boots, blue boots, and the blue dress. I don't know. She's like always been my glamorous one. I feel like she was like the last one that came to my mind for this one. Um, but she's always been really glamorous and flirty and stuff, and I thought it would fit her well. Sapphire, she was the second one that I decided to add into it because she's just like so edgy with her style and like her personality. So I was like, yeah, her cool colors would blend well with it. And Emerald, I thought would be fun because I don't know why I added her. I think just because of the colors, and she's one of my favorites. I have like a really, really rough sketch of the concepts. I was like pairing the colors together to see if they would work well. I don't know if I have it. It might be a PDN on here. Diamond is my favorite character, is my favorite OC because she is so pretty. So what's the cutest in your opinion? I love Diamond too. She's one of the main characters. Oh yes, here it is. This is what I was doing when deciding who to put in it. I think, who's the cutest? And I don't know who's. I mean, Emerald's pretty cute. But I also like Pearl. Pearl's pretty cute. You'll have to wait and see her design. I do have more OCs, but I'm not really going to share too much because I want to make a separate video talking about them. So, sadly, I have to, like... It's so hard for me because I can't keep secrets about my characters. I have to, like, share everything, but I want to, like, keep some of it a surprise. What's the current best K-pop band, if I may ask? Well, Well, my family is playing something interesting in the background. I'm sorry if you heard that. The current best K-pop group. I can't speak for that. I mean, I have my own opinion, but everyone else can have their own opinion too on the best K-pop band. But my favorite right now, I've been listening to AB6 right now. I really like them. I think their music slaps. I also really love 17. So maybe those two are my favorite right now. How many fights have Topaz gotten? Interesting, because like Topaz is like quite a rowdy person, and she's quite active. She gets beat up a lot, not by other people. She just like is really rebellious. So probably several fights. Not gonna lie, she's crazy. Do I have any inspirations, and who are they and why do you like them? I could pull up my list. I was gonna do that at the start of the stream, but I didn't because, yeah. A lot of these names are Instagram names, so I can't really pronounce them. But like, I'll just try my best. Susha Slush. I love her work. She's on YouTube. I think her character designs are really fun, and the way she uses colors is so creative. I love Leah Lopez. Her character designs are amazing, and like the consistency with her art style is so cool. Perniliorum, I don't know. Her character designs are so fun. It's so simple, and her comic strips are so creative. It's so hard to like explain who they are if their Instagram name is kind of wonky and it's spelled weird and I can't pronounce it right. I like Ari Lead. Her character designs are really nice. She's like around my age actually, but she is like really good with making like clear character designs, and I admire that. It's funny because I don't even remember who some of these people are just by their names. I only remember them by their art. Let me just go on Instagram. Let's see. Little Ruby Roo. She's always been one of my inspirations, and Vivian, who does Has Been Hotel. They're both really big inspirations to me. I love Jessica Lynn or Pearl Jelly. I don't know. I like Oliver's Antics. They're on YouTube. I really like watching their character design videos. It's really inspirational. They're around my age too. It is kind of cool. One of my big inspirations is Elaine Babian. I don't know how to pronounce their name, but she is so talented. Her work is going to be coming out on Friday for Ross Draw's animation thing for his photo book, and it's going to be so exciting because I love her animation. She's so talented. Let's see, who else? And Angel Miko. Her art is so cute, and her animations are so fluent. I wish I had that skill. I don't know how to pronounce their name, but Parallel. They have a really bold, colorful, edgy style, and I think it inspires me, especially like with Zircon's design. And Jackie Drujko. Her art is fantastic. I can't pronounce any of these people's names. I don't know why I'm even trying. I'm an insult. I feel so bad. But looking at the comments. Well, I'm getting kind of tired and it's almost to the 2-hour mark, so I might actually head out. Thank you guys so much for being a part of the stream. It was so fun. I know I didn't do much, but we got to chat and it was fun talking. And I am looking forward to the next time we get to do a live stream. I'll think about doing one soon because I think they're so fun. Kind of like getting to talk with everyone and building community. It's always so fun for me and I love doing it. So I'm sorry if I didn't respond to any of your questions but I promise that there's just a lot of them and I probably didn't read it, or information has already been said throughout the live stream, so I probably didn't want to repeat myself, or any other questions may be listed in the description, like my softwares and all that. But yeah, thank you guys so much for sticking around. I really loved this. I apologize if I said anything wonky. Sometimes I just speak and I don't even hear myself, so if I said anything weird, I apologize. But yeah, I look forward to when I get to talk with you all again soon. I don't know what the next project is gonna be. It's all very much up in the air right now. I have a ton of things that are going on the side of YouTube, so there's that. But I love you all so much. Thank you for your support and 152,000 subscribers. Thank you guys so much for that. Um, I can't like express it. So, yeah. Have a good evening, day, morning, whatever time zone it is for you. And I will catch you all next time. Toodle!